talking to you about diabetes. At the end of my speech, you guys will be informed and hopefully aware about what is this disease about, everything that it goes with. Many people in the United States have some knowledge about diabetes due to the increased sedentary lifestyle that we have, and as well the poor nutrition that we're having that have triggered this disease in our society. Unfortunately, as well, many people don't know exactly what is it about, its types, risks and symptoms, and how can you prevent it. But before I continue forward, I would like to talk to you about something that it really relates to diabetes, and that is sugar. According to the American Diabetes Association, you should not consume more than 40 grams of sugar per day, which is about 1 teaspoon, 1¼ teaspoon. Unfortunately, most of us really exceed about 3 or 4 times more of what we can consume throughout the day. The sad part is not what we exceed, is that we actually don't know how much what we can consume throughout the day. 2 weeks ago, I did a survey with you guys, and unfortunately, 7 out of the 20 people that were surveyed knew how much you can consume throughout the day. So that's the sad part, that we are ignorant about certain things about our own bodies. So let me show you an example about what is it about that I'm talking about. This is one of the most now known drinks that we have throughout the day, and that's a Starbucks Mocha Grande Frappuccino. That's a medium size, 16 ounces, that has 47 grams of sugar, which is about the total of 10 teaspoons on one serving. This right now is only 7 grams above what you can have, but you're not only consuming this, you're also consuming vegetables, fruits, and so on and so forth. That adds up throughout the day. And like I said, it's 40 grams for your body to break it down in one day. So that's how much you can consume. So let me clarify for you what is diabetes exactly. Its types, its symptoms, how can you prevent it, and its risks as well. So let's start. Diabetes mellitus, according to Diabetes Dictionary and the FDA handouts for information, is a chronic lifelong disease that affects the glucose level in your blood and the way that it's processed throughout the day in your body. And I said it's a chronic lifelong disease because according to information about diabetes.code, open quotes, at present time there is no known cure for diabetes. So, like I say, it's a chronic lifelong disease. Let's continue forward. According to the American, information on PubMed Health on Diabetes, there is 3 types. Type 1 is when the body doesn't generate any insulin at all, which is the pancreas hormone to break down glucose. Type 2, the body doesn't produce enough of it, therefore you have high levels of glucose in your body. And the third type is just gestational, which develops at time during some woman pregnancies or when they're delivered on a baby that is over 9 pounds. Continue forward, let me talk to you about the risks, and that they can be genetics or environmental, that a lot of you didn't know what was environmental factors. The most known is obesity. Also is a sedentary lifestyle or a couch potato, like some people would say. In addition, this can be a genetic or actually caused by you a high blood pressure, which should not go above 30/85, according to doctors. In addition, this is the 2 that you can actually do anything about it, which is your genetics that comes from your family and your ethnic background. According to the American Diabetes Association, Hispanics are the leading diabetic people in the United States, then following by African Americans, then Asian or Pacific Islanders, and lastly Native American. Whites are the most healthy, according to the American Diabetes Association. These are the symptoms, and if you think you have these, talk to your doctor so you can take care about this. Blurry vision, excessive thirst, fatigue, frequent urination, increase in appetite, and weight loss, or the opposite, because you can also gain a lot for consuming a lot of sugars and not being breaking down like it's supposed to be. Lastly, The upside of this is how you can prevent this disease or avoid it at all. First of all, maintain a body weight. Not all of us are the same. We don't have the same body types. That will prevent you type 2. Type 1 is not prevented because it's genetic, so that's different. Watch your sugar daily intake. Look at the food label so you know how much sugar each food you consuming has. Maintain a healthy diet, balanced and low fat. In addition, do a minimum of 1 yearly checkups with your doctor where you can check your cholesterol, your glucose level, your max and minimum body weight, heart health, and women welfare, which is very important. So today we have learned that diabetes is a disease that we cannot just take lightly and just let it go by. We have to actually pay attention because it affects our body completely. We knew about its risks, how can you prevent it, and its symptoms. Lastly but not least, I want to talk to you about something very important. My mother was a slender young woman when she found out that she had genetic predisposition for diabetes. She didn't really do anything about it. She even saw her mother, my grandmother, died at age of 80 because of diabetes, and still she didn't do anything. Now at age of 63, she's been diagnosed with diabetes type 2. She's struggling a lot, and because of that, and because I've seen how she suffers, I'm asking you please to not let all these things go averted throughout your eyes, because what you do today is going to affect your life eventually. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions?